इश्क की धून रोज जलाए, उठता धुआं तो कैसे छुपाए। अखियां करे जी हजूरी, मांगे है तेरी मंजूरी। कजरा सियाही दिन रंग जाए, तेरी कस्तूरी रैन जगाए। मन मस्त मगन बस तेरा नाम दोहराए। मन मस्त मगन बस तेरा नाम दोहराए। चाहे भी तो भूल न पाए। मन मस्त मगन बस तेरा नाम दोहराए। मन मस्त मगन तेरा नाम दोहराए।
जोगिया जोग लगा के वखरा रोग लगा के, इश्क की धूनी रोज जलाए, उठता धुआं तो कैसे छुपाए।
मन मस्त मगन बस तेरा नाम दोहराए। मन मस्त मगन बस तेरा नाम दोहराए। चाहे भी तो भूल न पाए। मन मस्त मगन बस तेरा नाम दोहराए। मन मस्त मगन तेरा नाम दोहराए। ओढ़ के धानी प्रीत की चादर, आया तेरे शहर में रांझा तेरा। दुनिया जमाना झूठा फसाना, जीने मरने का वादा साचा मेरा।
शीश महलना मुझको सुहाए,
तुझ संग सूखी रोटी भाए। मन मस्त मगन बस तेरा नाम दोहराए। मन मस्त मगन बस तेरा नाम दोहराए। तो चाहे भी तो भूल न पाए। मन मस्त मगन बस तेरा नाम दोहराए। मन मस्त मगन तेरा नाम दोहराए।
माझी लाडाची ग, आवड हिला चंद्राची ग, नवराई माझी नवसाची ग, अप्सरा जशी इंद्राची
साडे चल जाती मारे दिल गुलाटी पूछ वाए वाए काने कटोरे सुरमा बटोरे रंग दे छिछोरे बड़े हाय फाए दिल पे दराती साडे चल जाती मारे दिल गुलाटी पूछ वाए वाए चाय में डूबा वे सिकुट हो गया मैं तो एवी लुट गया ओ मैं तो एवी लुट गया मैं तो एवी लुट गया
इश्क वर्गे ते इश्क ही पल्ले इश्क ही दिसदा जेड़े इश्क च चले रूवी तेरी मैं भी तेरा रब्बा दिला विच तेरा ही बसेरा मेले आसा दे गिणे साहा दे तेथों प्यारिया ते पीर भी तू पीर भी प्यार भी तीन भी जैसा मिले कैरेबियन टू कच
अंग्रेजी म्यूजिक में दे दे तू पंजाबी टच नाच पंजाब नाच पंजाब नाच पंजाब नाच नाच पंजाब नाच पंजाब नाच पंजाब नाच हो आजा सके आजा कम से आजा हो सारे मूड जमा जा हो मौसम ताजा ताजा सारी दुनिया में जी हिट है पंजाबी साज नाच पंजाब नाच पंजाब नाच पंजाब नाच नाच पंजाब नाच पंजाब नाच पंजाब नाच मुझको इतना बताए कोई, कैसे तुझसे दिल ना लगाए कोई। रब्बा ने तुझको बनाने में कर दी है हुस्न की खाली तिजोरियां, काजल की सियाही से लिखी है तूने जाने कितनों की लव स्टोरियां। केसरिया तेरा इश्क है पिया, रंग जाऊं जो मैं हाथ लगाऊं, दिन बीते सारा तेरी फिक्र में, रैन सारी तेरी खैर मनाऊं। पतझड़ के मौसम में भी रंगी चनारों जैसी झनके सन्नाटों में, तू वीणा के तारों जैसी। सदियों से भी लंबी ये मन की अमावस्या है, और तू फुलझड़ियों वाले त्योहारों जैसी। चंदा भी दीवाना है तेरा, जलती है तुझसे सारी चकोरियां, काजल की सियाही से लिखी है तूने जाने कितनों की लव स्टोरियां। केसरिया तेरा इश्क है पिया, रंग जाऊं जो मैं हाथ लगाऊं, दिन बीते सारा तेरी फिक्र में, रैन सारी तेरी खैर बनाऊं। केसरिया तेरा इश्क है पिया, इश्क है पिया। केसरिया तेरा इश्क है पिया, इश्क है पिया। केसरिया।
Before we get started, let's see how much the hype is in this room. All the Canadians in the room, make some noise.
All the Americans in the house. Let's hear it from them.
Yeah! No, that wasn't good enough, dude. Canadians are beating you all. Come on, all the Americans in the room, make some noise. Okay. Team Bride, make some noise.
Team New York, make some noise.
Team Atlanta, make some noise. Wow, Atlanta beats New York.
Absolutely, all the time. Emma, you need to make a note of that.
Nazim's been trying to convince Emma to move to Atlanta, by the way. And Team Mehboob and Nurani, make some noise. Yay, I think the crowd is ready. Hello, namaste, sat sri akal, yali madad. Welcome to the most awaited wedding celebrations and Sangeet of 2023. I'm sure all of you have been looking forward to this wedding in this new year. The Sangeet celebration of Nurani and Mehboob. Wow. You both look so dashing, so lovely, so zabardast. क्या जोड़ी है?
क्या जोड़ी है? Kiara and Sid got nothing on you.
रब ने बना दी जोड़ी।
मेरा टाइम छीन लिया आपने आंटी. But it's okay, I got something else under my pocket. Okay, so what we're going to do is you're going to repeat after me. Alright? Everyone in the crowd, loud and clear. East or west? I can hear it.
East or west, guys? This is easy.
Everyone
East
together.
or west?
East or west? Mehboob's and Nurani's Jodi is the best. You have to repeat it.
Alright, once again. East or west?
Mehboob and Nurani's Jodi is the best. Yay. Okay, yeah, we forgot to introduce ourselves. Okay, my name is Shabina. and I am one of Nurani's friends from Atlanta. However, I got to know her more after moving to New York, and through that I also got to know Mebs. And here we have.
My name is Nazim. I've known Nurani since she was in Atlanta. That was a long, long, long time ago, it feels. But through her, I also got to know Mebs. So I'm very thankful for that. What I'm also thankful for is the fact that all of you guys here made the time to come from wherever you're coming. Either you're local here, or you're coming from Toronto, you're coming from Atlanta, you're coming from SF, from wherever you're coming from. Thank you for doing that. Dallas, there you go. Thank you for doing that, and thank you for being part of this celebration tonight and making it an amazing event. So we have a lot of things planned for you.
Yes. Before you go, I also wanted to say, like, one of the things that Nurani looked forward to the most was having her family and friends together. And yay! And thank you for making this happen for her. एक अमर प्रेम कहानी, the eternal love story. लेकिन शुरू करने से पहले मैं सबसे कुछ पूछना चाहती हूँ कि तुम प्यार के बारे में क्या जानते हो? Anyone? प्यार के बारे में क्या जानते हो? अहमद, where is Ahmed? प्यार दोस्ती है. प्यार दोस्ती है?
प्यार दोस्ती है. I think for this wedding, प्यार रोशनी है.
रोशनी.
Yes, प्यार रोशनी है. You see, Nurani means light, and Mehboob means love. So this is a union of love and light.
Wow, what a delightful thought.
Yeah.
प्यार रोशनी है. And their hashtag.
Yeah, absolutely.
Love and light for life. For those of you who know the couple, which we all, we know how fitting this is for them. Love and light combined, honestly.
Absolutely. And Nurani is a big Hollywood fan. So it only makes sense to have tonight's theme as a Bollywood bash theme.
Yep, you will hear lots of Bollywood references here. However, we will have to have subtitles for our groom Mehboob. Being with Nurani, Mebs has picked up on many references.
Is that so?
Yeah, I can give you a demo.
Let's do it.
Okay, alright Mebs. How do you compliment Nurani in Kabhi Khushi Kabhi Gum style?
Fat, P-H-A-T, pretty hot and tempting.
Can you do that again?
Pretty hot and tempting.
Yeah, pretty hot and tempting. But Nurani does it the actual style, like the actual Bollywood style.
Do I look fat? Fat? Pretty hot and tempting? Gotcha! What are we waiting for? Christmas?
Wait, so Nurani is also very Bollywood. So Nurani, how do you thank Mehboob when you want to thank him? Bollywood style?
You have to sing it.
मेरे महबूब मेरे सनम शुक्रिया मेहरबानी करम मेरे महबूब मेरे सनम शुक्रिया मेहरबानी करम.
What a beautiful voice. What a beautiful voice. MashaAllah. While Nurani is Bollywood obsessed, Mebs is sports obsessed.
Yeah, he does know how to score. He did score Nurani.
That is so true. What a line.
And that is what we're here to celebrate. So, with that, we're also here because of the parents' dua. And one of the things that a mom always prays for her daughter is for her to find a good person that she can spend her entire life with. And this first performance basically is going to take that entire emotion and is going to take this celebration of tonight and show it to you in the form of a performance by Nurani and her mom.
Alright.
Let's welcome, let's give it up for the first performance, Nurani and her mom. Give it up for Nurani and her cousins for the next performance.
शुक्रिया मेहरबानी करम। कब मैंने ये सोचा था, कब मैंने ये जाना था, तुम इतने बदल जाओगे, तुम इतना मुझे चाहोगे, तुम इतना प्यार करोगे, तुम यूं इकरार करोगे।
मेरे महबूब मेरे सनम, शुक्रिया मेहरबानी करम।
मेरे महबूब मेरे सनम, शुक्रिया मेहरबानी करम। बोले चूड़ियां, बोले कंगना, हाय मैं हो गई तेरी साजना। तेरे बिन जियो नहीं ओ लगदा मैं ते मर गईया। बोले चूड़ियां, बोले कंगना, हाय मैं हो गई तेरी साजना। बोले चूड़ियां, बोले कंगना, हाय मैं हो गई तेरी साजना। तेरे बिन जियो नहीं लगदा मैं ते मर गईया। ले जा सोनिए, ले जा दिल ले जा हाय हाय मैं मर जावा तेरे बिन। अब तो मेरी रातें कटती तारे गिन गिन। बस तुझको पुकारा करे, मेरी बिंदिया इशारा करे।
ओए लश्कारा लश्कारा तेरी बिंदिया का लश्कारा, ऐसे चमके जैसे चमके चांद के पास सितारा।
मेरे पायल बुलाए तुझे, जो रूठे मनाए तुझे। ओ सजन जी, हाँ सजन जी, कुछ सोचो कुछ समझो मेरी बात को।
बोले चूड़ियां, बोले कंगना, हाय मैं हो गया तेरा साजना। तेरे बिन जियो नहीं लगदा मैं ते मर जावा। ले जा सोनिए, ले जा दिल ले जा ओ। मुझको क्या हुआ है, क्यों मैं खो गया हूँ। पागल था मैं पहले, या अब हो गया हूँ।
बैठी है निगाहें और बिखरे हैं बाल, तुमने बनाया है क्या अपना ये हाल।
कोई मिल गया मेरा दिल गया, क्या बताऊं यारो, मैं तो हिल गया। कोई मिल गया, मिल ही गया, मिल ही गया। जो नींद उड़ी आ पूरे सारे ख्वाब करे क्या करने हैं उम्रों के वादे ये जो रहते हैं रहने दे आधे दो बार नहीं एक बार सही एक रात की कर ले तू यारी सुबह तक मान के मेरी बात तू ऐसे सोच ना जी आज के घुंघरू टूट गए के घुंघरू टूट गए
छोड़ के सारा शर्म और लाज मैं ऐसे सोच नाची आज के घुंघरू टूट गए के घुंघरू टूट गए दिल मेरा हर बार ये सुनने को बेकरार है कहो ना प्यार है कहो ना प्यार है
हाँ तुमसे प्यार है कि तुमसे प्यार है इन प्यारी बातों में अनजाना इकरार है कहो ना प्यार है कहो ना प्यार है
कहा ना प्यार है कहा ना प्यार है
तारे गिन गिन याद च तेरी मैं तां जागा रातां नूं रोक न पावां अखियां विचों गम दियां बरसातां नूं तारे गिन गिन याद च तेरी मैं तां जागा रातां नूं रोक न पावां अखियां विचों गम दियां बरसातां नूं ओ हो हो इश्क तेरा तड़पावे इश्क तेरा तड़पावे ਕੱਲੇ ਮੈਨੂੰ ਤੇਰੇ ਬਿਨ ਤਾਂ ਹਰ ਪਲ ਇਹ ਤਨਹਾਈ ਦਾ ਦੱਸ ਮੈਨੂੰ ਨਾਗਲ ਵਾਂਗੂ ਮੌਸਮ ਤੇਰੀ ਜੁਦਾਈ ਦਾ ਓਏ ਕੱਲੇ ਮੈਨੂੰ ਤੇਰੇ ਬਿਨ ਤਾਂ ਹਰ ਪਲ ਇਹ ਤਨਹਾਈ ਦਾ ਦੱਸ ਮੈਨੂੰ ਨਾਗਲ ਵਾਂਗੂ ਮੌਸਮ ਤੇਰੀ ਜੁਦਾਈ ਦਾ ਇੱਕ ਪਲ ਵੀ ਮੈਂ ਭੁੱਲ ਨਾ ਪਾਵਾਂ ਤੇਰੀਆਂ ਮਿੱਠੀਆਂ ਬਾਤਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਰੋਕ ਨਾ ਪਾਵਾਂ ਅੱਖੀਆਂ ਵਿੱਚੋਂ ਗਮ ਦੀਆਂ ਬਰਸਾਤਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਓ ਹੋ ਹੋ ਇਸ਼ਕ ਤੇਰਾ ਤੜਪਾਵੇ ਇਸ਼ਕ ਤੇਰਾ ਤੜਪਾਵੇ
तेरी आदत है, तू दिखे ना तो इन्हें शिकायत है। आँखों को तेरी आदत है, तू दिखे ना तो इन्हें शिकायत है। बिन छुए छू लिए हैं तूने मुझको दिए हैं प्यार के ये तराने जाने यहाँ। ये जो अब हो रहा है कुछ अजब हो रहा है, क्या यही प्यार का है एहसास। दो आसमानों को और दो जहानों को छोड़ के आई तेरे पास। सौ आसमानों को और दो जहानों को छोड़ के आई तेरे पास। सौ आसमानों को और दो जहानों को छोड़ के आई तेरे पास।
जाने क्या होने लगा, मुझको नहीं है खबर, क्यों नींद से दूर ये जाने लगी है नजर।
छोड़ो ये सारी बातें, अब मिली है जो रातें, इन्हें जाने न देना जाने यार।
ये जो अब हो रहा है कुछ अजब हो रहा है, क्या यही प्यार का है एहसास।
सौ आसमानों को और दो जहानों को छोड़ के आई तेरे पास। सौ आसमानों को और दो जहानों को छोड़ के आई तेरे पास।
ये जो अब हो रहा है कुछ अजब हो रहा है, क्या यही प्यार का है एहसास।
सौ आसमानों को और दो जहानों को छोड़ के आई तेरे पास। सौ आसमानों को और दो जहानों को छोड़ के आई तेरे पास। सौ आसमानों को और दो जहानों को छोड़ के आई तेरे पास। जब तक है ज़मीं, जब तक है आसमां, तुम मेरे ही रहो, बस इतना ही अरमां। तुझे बांधे लूं मैं आंचल में, जैसे चांद रहे बादल में। हम जजते हैं ऐसे जैसे सजनैन काजल में। महबूबा मैं तेरी महबूबा, महबूबा मैं तेरी महबूबा, महबूबा मैं तेरी महबूबा, महबूबा ओ
to you one of our MCs for the night. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give it up for Hassan.
All right. I'd like to thank each and every one of you for being here in New York City this weekend to make it such an unforgettable and memorable weekend for our special newlyweds. We are almost ready to welcome our newlyweds here this evening, but before we do that, I'd like to have you join me in making some noise to welcome their families. First, we're gonna welcome Nurani's mother and brother. Please put your hands together for Miss Nilofer and Mr. Zamir Madhani.
कल्ले कल्ले रहना मनु अच्छा लगदा जो भी तू कहे सारा मनु झूठा लगदा ना मेरे जैसा मिले या कैरेबियन टू कच
अंग्रेजी म्यूजिक में दे दे तू पंजाबी टच नाच पंजाब नाच पंजाब नाच पंजाब नाच नाच पंजाब नाच पंजाब नाच पंजाब नाच ओया गा सके ओया
पे भंगड़ा तू भी गिद्दा पाले चले रंग जमा दे हमके बने सभी मत वाले
मन कहे कि मैं ले आऊं चांद और तारे सारे इन हाथों पर
Nurani and Mr. Adam Nurani.
Another banger, baby, calm down, calm down. Yo, this your body, it puts in my heart for lockdown, oh lockdown. Yo, you sweet life, phantom, phantom. If I tell you say I love you, you know they for me young girl, oh young girl. No tell me no, 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 oh, 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 oh. Baby, gon' give me your lo, 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 oh, 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 oh. You got me like whoa, 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 whoa. Shawty gon' give me your lo, 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 oh, 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 oh. I see this fine girl from my party, she wear yellow. Every other girl they do too much, but this girl mellow.
All right, now everybody here, hands up. Let me see your hands. Come on, let's keep the beat. Let's go. Clap, 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 clap. When I say Mehboob, you say Nurani. Mehboob.
Nurani.
Mehboob.
Nurani.
Mehboob.
Nurani. All right, and now let's welcome our newlyweds, Mehboob and Nurani.
Hands up, hands up, hands up. Let me hear you. Come on. Keep those
We were victims of the night the chemical, physical kryptonite held us to the base in the fading light oh, we were bound to get together bound to get together she took my arm I don't know how it happened we took the floor and she said कुछ है जुनून सा कुछ पागलपन है सौ बातें करता है बुद्धू सामान है कुछ है जुनून सा कुछ पागलपन है सौ बातें करता है बुद्धू सामान है Shut up and dance with me करने दे ख्वाबों को बदमाशियाँ चलने दे नजरों की मनमानियाँ ढूंढे चलो कुछ ठिकाने नए होने दे पगली पगली सी नादानियाँ होश में रहना है क्यों रहने से होगा क्या बेहोशियों में है मजा बचकानी हरकतें जो होती है होने दे खुशियों की मिली है वजह कुछ है जुनून सा कुछ पागलपन है सौ बातें करता ये बुद्धू सामान है कुछ है जुनून सा कुछ पागलपन है सौ बातें करता ये बुद्धू सामान है you down or back just keep your eyes on me I said you're holding back she said shut up and dance with me this woman is my destiny she said ooh, ooh shut up and dance with me कुछ है जुनून सा कुछ पागलपन है सौ बातें करता shut up and dance with me कुछ है जुनून सा कुछ पागलपन है सौ बातें करता shut up and dance with me
As the ceremonies are going forward, I'll explain what is happening. So for those of you who are seeing this perhaps for the first time or have seen it before but don't understand what's happening, we're gonna make sure everyone knows. So, between the two of you, who made the first move? Okay, alright. Yeah, Mehboob! Who was the first to declare their love? Alright, let's get into some technicals now. Who plans better dates? Three for three. I think I know the answer to this one. I live with Mehboob. Who is the better chef? Who wakes up first? Who is more organized? That sounds like a future argument to me. Who's likely to start an argument? Good understandings. Who is more likely to be late? Oh, interesting. He's learning. Who takes longer to get ready? Oh! Mehboob does always look really, really good, so. Who is the better dancer? For now, who is more romantic? Could it be more perfect? And the last one, Mehboob, this one you cannot get wrong. I speak with 11 months of marriage experience. Who is always right? Let's give it up for Mehboob and Nurani!
What would I do without your smart mouth? Drawing me in and you kicking me out. You got my head spinning, no kidding. I can't pin you down. What's going on in that beautiful mind? I'm on your magical mystery ride, and I'm so dizzy, don't know what hit me, but I'll be alright. My head's underwater, but I'm breathing fine. You're crazy and I'm out of my mind, 'cause all of me loves all of you. Love your curves and all your edges, all your perfect imperfections. Give your all to me.
दुनिया है तुझ में कहीं, तेरे बिन मैं क्या कुछ भी नहीं। मेरी जान में तेरी जान है ओ साथी मेरे।
मेरी दुनिया है तुझ में कहीं, तेरे बिन मैं क्या
say before I go, I love you.
I love you.
You know, I'll be thinking of you in most everything I do. Now the time is moving on, and I really should be gone, but you keep me hanging on for one more smile. I love you.
I love you.
All the while, with your cute little way, will you promise that you'll say your kisses for me? Save all your kisses for me. Bye bye, baby, bye bye. Don't cry, honey, don't cry. Gonna walk out the door, but I'll soon be back for more kisses for me. Save all your kisses for me. So long, honey, so long. Hang on, baby, hang on. Don't you dare me to stay, 'cause you know I'll have to say that I've got to work each day, and that's why I go away. But I count the seconds till I'm home with you. I love you,
I love you.
it's true. You're so cute, honey G. Won't you save them up for me? Your kisses for me. Save all your kisses for me. Bye bye, baby, bye bye. Don't cry, honey, don't cry. Gonna walk out the door, but I'll soon be back for more kisses for me. Save all your kisses for me. So long, honey, so long. Hang on, baby, hang on. Don't you dare me to stay, 'cause you know you've got to
If you can
say
feel the
your
love,
kisses
make
for
some
me. Save all your
noise.
kisses for me. Bye bye, baby, bye bye.
When I am down and oh my soul so weary, when troubles come and my heart burdened be, then I am still and wait here in the silence until you come and sit a while with me. You raise me up so I can stand on mountains. You raise me up to walk on stormy seas. I am strong when I am on your shoulders. You raise me up to more than I can be.
and gentlemen.
I think a lot of you that know me think this is going to be a really dappy speech. It's not. This is not one of those. Before I start, I just wanted to thank everyone that made this whole week possible. Mehboob's family, Mehboob, Nurani, they planned all of this. Every single detail. Down to the hour, down to the minute, down to the detail. So everything you see here, the couple, the families have all been working tirelessly for the last almost a year to put this together. Please giving hand to all the families. And Mehboob and Nurani. I'd also just take a minute to thank everyone at the venues, the DJ, the World Family staff, our beautiful videographers, the photographers, and DJ. Thank you all for again making this weekend this weekend really wonderful. Yeah, please, lots of applause. I want to share a few words about my sister. Means that's right. I did have a chance to talk to a few of your friends. I get some stories about you that I want to share with everyone. That is also true. That is happened. So, as Mehboob found out when he was dating my sister that she can make you feel like the king of the world. She can almost kill you. Oh. Some of you guys, if you see the scar on my hand, is evidence of that. A little backstory. I got electrocuted once at the virtue of my sister. So there you go. But today as a brother, I feel like we can get along. I couldn't be any happier. Now back to embarrassing stories about it. Back when we were growing up in Obanga Jamakana, so a prayer hall, a space in Dar es Salaam, we used to climb up these mountains. And guess who always used to fall off those mountains? Nurani. But not sure. But I was always there to pick her up. And when I fell, she was always there to pick me up. And when we both fell, our parents were always there to yell at us. So, growing up, I think, has been an adventure with you. I've seen you embarrass yourself time and time again, and that's what makes you so wholesome. Mehboob loves all of that about you, which as a brother makes me so happy. Mehboob, when you entered Nurani's life, you entered a wonderful time in the Diamond Jubilee. You were under her stewardship. She didn't scare you off. When we moved here during COVID, started leading her, I never thought someone could love her so much. You were there at the most difficult of times for her, but you weren't just there for her. You were there for me and Mom as well. And what else could I ask for as a brother? And then to have somebody who not only cares for Nurani, but cares for her family as well. You brought us in as well. You handled our craziness as well. No matter how many, we've taken Mehboob through some rigorous tests, of course. And he's handled them, all of them with such class and grace. And then last year, when we went to Toronto, we got a little bit of an insight into how did Mehboob become Mehboob. And that's where we met Mehboob's family in person. And we got to spend a few days with them. What do you think about consistency and persistency and how Mehboob can just keep going and stay calm? I think of Rosemary Nati. Rosemary Nati is like, if you guys see in her work, it's down to the detail, it's consistent, it's classy, and it needs to be done the right way. And that all in Mehboob. But then when you talk about love, Nishan's uncle is a true reflection of love. He embodies everything about love. He loves like a father. He loves like a friend. And I'm getting emotional because I do have a point. If you guys took a look at the pictures outside, you take a picture of Nisha's uncle when he was younger, you take a picture of my father, and you put them side by side. I promise you, you won't tell the difference on who's who. My father's no longer here physically, but spiritually he is. But also when I saw that picture, it just, for me, it hit, and this was fate, that Dan was never leaving you, and you're going into a family that loves you so, so tremendously. When we went there for your engagement, I mean, it was just wonderful to see how they've all taken you in. And I was telling a few folks today that this wedding and all the craziness, it doesn't really hit you. The moment today for me was when I saw Adam walking you into the hotel, and I saw brother walking you to a hotel with the secretary, and it just showed, it told me, you know, that not just Mehboob loves you, but Adam just, he loves you so, so, so much. And there's so much love in this family, so much pride in the family. And they've all welcomed us with open arms, and I couldn't be happier. So I'm so happy you finally picked the right guy for you. We had a few slips along the way, a few sleepless nights, but all of that is so worth it for this moment today. So I'm really, really happy. And just one last thing for everyone that came out this weekend. You all came from afar. You all came at a moment's notice. You all trekked through snow, canceled flights, delayed flights, 26 hours of travel, and you were still here to celebrate the love and the light in this room. And I want to thank all of you for making the time to celebrate this beautiful couple in this scene. So let's raise a glass to Mehboob and Nurani. May you live a long, happy life together from here on out and forever. Mehboob and Nurani, everyone.
So Nurdan,
Yeah.
you ready?
Yeah.
We've never done anything like this together. So maybe you want to go first?
Yeah. You know, there's this age thing, age before beauty.
So I think you should go first. Yeah.
This is my older brother for the record, okay?
I know I don't look it, but yeah.
I'll tell a quick story and then you can go, Nasser, a bit. When Raj was deciding which of us to speak, he had a dilemma, like Shafik Nasser, Shafik Herzl, which should it be? And then Neb said, you're right. I think you're absolutely right. I'm going to ask Ali Chachi.
Alia?
Kamak, there's so much to say.
Yeah.
And we've been there since the beginning of your journey.
That's right.
And I think it kind of drove us to an engineer who was so heartfelt and his words are so understand.
Yes, yes. And I think before we move forward, I think it's important for me to acknowledge this special occasion. Because of you, Nurani, Mehboob, your love and light, you have brought us together. You have united two families on this very special occasion. And I think if I reflect on the past few years, it's been quite challenging. And as a family, we normally get together at least once a year. And we have been craving to be together. And this special occasion has brought us together, and it's been food for our souls. And the last few days have been just full of love and laughter, which is a true blessing. So thank you.
So as I said, we were both there at the beginning of Mehboob's journey. A story comes to mind that, for me, really symbolizes to Mehboob and his journey. And so I want to just relate that. And Nurani, you didn't know him when he was a baby, but he's a very, very cute kid. In fact, he looked a little like me. Unrelated from it, but so, like all kids, he was, he had this set of toys. And she had this one, I don't know if you'll ever remember, you were talking, you were just a kid playing, and he had a set of golf clubs. And in our living room in Pickering, golf ball was through his golf clubs. And just, whacking him, always missing it. And as I said, he couldn't talk, but he knew the word concentrate. So I would say, Meps, concentrate. And all of a sudden, he would look at the ball, he'd swing, he'd focus, and he'd hit the ball. And it was amazing because he was just, a little kid. And, that sense of focus, I think has kind of been with you still at point. And all through your life, as I've observed and others have observed, you've been achieving so much, overachieving. Whether it's school or it's work, your community, your friends, and I think in your greatest overachievement, I'm glad to run.
Yeah.
And I don't know if this is the crown of your overachievement, but to pick a name like Nurani Madali Baran, that rhymes the same syllables, this is quite a riches.
It was very focused, but there was another side to Mehboob. It wasn't all focus and concentration. I don't know, you probably don't remember Mehboob, but when you were young, you were quite protected. And I won't mention any names. I might point, but but you were very protected. So we tried to kind of expose you to a little bit more of the adventure. So we would take you outside, get you into the dirt, and we always had to face some consequence when we came back inside. But yeah, we wanted to do that because we thought that balance was good. And we had our cousin Ali living with us, and I've been told that we would take you from the foyer of the house and throw you from the foyer to the basement. So Ali would be down there to catch you. And fortunately, we didn't drop you. So, but those were good moments.
And so well in life, And I don't mean that. I mean that in all dimensions. And for us, three things come to mind. The first is family, and I think you have, as Amir put it so well, the family and the love has always been there, and you've always relied on the family. And Nishat and Ruzmin, I've watched, admired, breed, and I hadn't told you enough, but the way you have raised Mehboob, the unconditional love, and the unwavering commitment to him and his potential. As a father, I certainly worry from that. And Hado and Mehboob, what an incredible bond that is. And my parents used to talk about family unity and the importance of that all the time. And it's exemplified in your relationship. And again, with kind of words from.
Yeah, no, for sure. I, remember Mom and Dad, and I think what was also very special was the fact that Mehboob was the first grandchild in our family. And he was the only one that got to spend time with both our mom and dad, his paternal grandparents, which was so special, because I know you and I have talked about, Ayan, Mika, Elena, Noor, having missed those moments. So for those of you who have children and grandparents, cherish the time, because it is very special, for sure. Yeah.
The family, number one. Number two, for us, in our observation, is your faith. It's always been there. You've always relied on it. It's been a bedrock. And not just faith in something outside and figured on yourself, but faith in yourself. That there's this kind of quiet confidence to you, this kind of, I'm going to get it done. And then that belief in yourself, that faith, which is just incredible. And I think the third thing, which perhaps the first to meet to, is this authenticity. And for those of you who know Mehboob, and Asif, you said it, he's one of one, right? He is himself with everyone in every context. And over time, you're like, oh, okay, I get this guy, and it's so easy to love him. He's just who he is, and it really comes through. And that's just such a beautiful thing. And Nurani, we because of COVID and circumstances that met very recently. And the thing I can say is that authenticity comes through you as well. And somebody told me, and it was very symbolic, we just met Nurani, and she just gave me this hug. It's the hug I didn't know I needed. And if it's true, it comes out in your heart, in your words, and the way with my children, them having just met them. And that is such a common denominator with both of to go.
Yeah, and the journey continues. I mean, as I reflect on that journey as well, I mean, as Nuruddin said, as a young boy, you had a focus, and then you went to university and you started to unfold. You moved to New York, and that unfolding even blossomed even more. And of course, the pinnacle was when you met Nurani, and we witnessed that the manifestation of that sort of union yesterday, today, with you dancing moves I have never seen before, So we can hardly wait for the next chapter. And
yeah, even in my kids had just met Nurani, Ayan and Mika, and they call Mehboob B affectionately, and try to figure out what to call you. But whatever it is, I see the love in their eyes already. So thank you for that. And again, continued love and luck and beauty in your turn. Yeah, for sure. I think some man this year, he would have given me some beautiful dua. But like Nuruddin said, wish you all the very best. Love and happiness, love and light, always, forever.
This portion of the program is sponsored by the World's Fair Marina staff, who plan to cut onions during the next 2 minutes. So please excuse any tears that come out. First, I just want to thank Nishat Uncle, Rosmin Auntie, Adam, most of all Mehboob, for letting me come back here for a few more minutes. I did talk to Mehboob about this, so he knows what's next. If you all notice that on the first table here, we have a photo of a gentleman who's not here with us in person. That is my dad. And he passed away quite some time back. I know that if he was here, he would have liked to have said a few words. So I prepared a few words based on my discussions with Mom, some photographs, some old memories that we have, just knowing him, and also some memories you have with him. So I just wanted to say a few words on that. No, when you were born, you made me incredibly happy. You came into my life like wildfire. You brought so much love, so much light, so much happiness I'd never experienced before. I've never loved anyone as much as I loved you. I never cared for anyone as much as I love to care for you. Watching you blossom into an incredibly beautiful, strong, intelligent, stubborn as her dad, woman, strong-willed, rooted in the service of others, just an incredible woman, has been just special for her dad. He hasn't been here with us physically, but he's always with you. So, just one last thing I know he would have wanted to tell you. I will always be with you and Mehboob, now and forever. I have one more surprise. You can come down, but DJ, spin that track.
Listen, baby, ain't no mountain high, ain't no valley low, ain't no river wide enough, baby.
If you need me, call me. No matter where you are, no matter how far.
Don't worry, baby.
Just call my name. I'll be there in a hurry. You don't have to worry, 'cause baby, there ain't no mountain high enough. Ain't no valley low enough. Ain't no river wide enough
To keep me from getting to you, baby. Remember the day.
Now it's our turn.
Yeah, for anybody wondering, this getting up and down with the stress is definitely a workout for today.
Like for Japan.
Yeah, maybe close to 100 for it. Just kidding.
And thank you all so much for being here. Like, we've been constantly saying it throughout the last few days. It's crazy how it's been 6-7 months of planning for us, which isn't that long in the grand scheme of wedding planning, but it's still quite a journey. And throughout that time, this is what we've been working towards. And just to see it unfold, it's, I think for both of us, still feels surreal, but in the best possible way. It's been incredible. And it's really, we have so much to thank, so many people to thank for that. You know, if we're just getting married, we could have just done the civil ceremony, which was beautiful in Tizamir. But we could have just ended it there, right? But this is what we wanted, and just to see it unfold like this, it's been so amazing. So we're gonna start with some thank yous to some else. We don't miss too many people, but friends and family, which is all of you here, right? This is what makes it happen. And if you have friends, family, of course, from New York, which is very special to us, but from all over my side, Vancouver, Seattle, UK, and Atlanta, lots of places. And others who can't be here, but we have such great representation, and we really appreciate all of you being here, whether it was a 30-minute Uber or whichever flight. You all had a journey here. We really appreciate it. And so thank you all for being here, first and foremost. Our vendors, so many people have been complimenting us on how the last couple of days, how amazing everything has been. Yes, we planned it. Don't necessarily recommend planning a wedding at a wedding planner, but we did it. But it's really the vendors, right? So
there's more than who are here, but we'll just thank the ones who are here. Barb, Hannah, Kush, and Happy Film Team, DJ Khan, Javed, Pure Entertainment, this beautiful venue, Broadford Marina. I think those are the ones who are here. And then there's many more behind the scenes with yeah.
But that's a same drum feed.
Yeah. What? And yeah, this is an here for clothing, decor, everything else behind the scenes, and we have lots to thank there as well. Wedding advice. This one was huge for us. We really didn't know when to start 7 months ago or so, and many people who helped us in that journey. Some of whom are in the room today, so we'll thank those of whom I'm missing. But Sabrina and Jack, I don't know which direction I'm supposed to let go.
Thank you.
Sabrina is the first person I spoke to. She had a New York wedding a few years ago, and that advice, you know,
I still come on a date with. I just celebrated their third New York. Thank you, anniversary. So when we're planning like this detail, that might become most beautiful year we could read. And so thank you. It was still beautiful. It was cold, but it was beautiful.
And we have
yeah, Florida and a view. That here, yeah.
Yes. Also such great advice, particularly for Nurani with clothing and lots of great advice there as well. I think Anita and Zidir walked out by I thought it was a direct thing, but Anita and Zidir as well, they also had a New York wedding with lots of great advice. And this by Nasib.
Yes.
Like the more recent one, I'm back to thank you guys for the constant phone calls and Nasib, of course, for emceeing. We're gonna thank you definitely for that. But yeah, I mean, we wouldn't have been able to do this without you guys, the Fashia planner. So thank you all so much for that. And for anyone who's getting ready to feature, definitely come to us and I can help. But definitely talk to people who have been through it if it helps a lot. The speeches, like I said, Zam twice, message and touch, such incredible speeches. It means so much to us. First of all, doing it, but just what you delivered. It's so heartwarming, and it made this day even more special. So thank you. It did so much for that. Ivy for the cake, which you'll all get to try if you haven't already. It was something.
We go back so many years, and it's such an honor to have you be the cake for our wedding. And the fact that you offered, even before I thought about it, it just meant so much to me. So thank you so very much.
And then for those who were here yesterday, for Sangeet and all of the performances, you're amazing.
Thank you.
All of the participants and everyone who coordinated, choreographed. We know how much work goes into this set, and those are incredible performances. So thank you all for doing that. The evening wouldn't have happened without you. So thank you all from the bottom of our hearts for that. And our MC, so James, of course, has been holding it down throughout the last 4 days. But we've had others, Shabina and Nazim, for the incredible Sandeep script and storyline and everything yesterday that made it even more special to complement the performances. Asif tonight, thank you so much. Thank you so much. And to the left word, had Alea and Abid for the I know on the photo booth and the Polaroid station. For those who haven't done that, please do so. Like, take a picture, put it in the desk book. We'd love to. There's a bit of memories you come back to in addition to photo video. So
yeah. And for those who haven't read our post on our website, the reason Mehboob and Nurani exist is because LA had decided to flake. So the award for the best flake ever goes to LA Asale.
And then also part of her origin story, I don't know. Yeah, he was somewhere back there. When we first met in Dallas when we were planning
the diet.
But I met Nurani and that day leaves when it was okay. And I just said that. But yeah, thank you for that. It all comes together and so.
Yeah, so we did meet in Dallas, but we met in Dallas and were introduced by Fuad. So thank you, Fuad. Yes. So just, of course you guys don't want to hear us speak forever and ever, but we did want to share some reflections with all of you. 7 months ago, or ish, like 7 months ago when we got engaged, I remember going and having this discussion with Mehboob back and forth, like, we should just do an entire party. Do we really need to go through all of this? Like, it's in the stuff and so. And it's not like you can plan it, but we really were going back and forth on whether or not this should happen. And now that this weekend has come to fruition, I'm so blessed. We are so blessed to have all of you here in the room, and we wouldn't have wanted it any other way. We wouldn't have wanted to celebrate our love any other way, and surrounded by the people that love us the most. So thank you everyone for coming from everywhere, making this your schedule. This is the most memorable time of our life, and we're so grateful that we get to share it with all of you in this room. And to the love of my life, my husband, Golden. My husband, I'm so grateful to have you by my side. I'm a better person in life because of you. I would not have been able to do any of this. There were days when I was just like, I'm done. This is it. And Mehboob was like, we'll get through this. It's okay. That persistence, that focus, that consistent, that's what gets me through my day. And thank you for being. One last word to our tabloids. Mama Nurani, Dad, Zalman, Adam, and my mother. You guys, we're here because of you. Thank you for showering us with unconditional love. We're able to do now what we can in life because you're by our side. Thank you and be blessed.
And to my wife. Thank you so much for everything. And I don't tell you this enough, but yeah, those who know me know even before Anu was in my life, I've been generally a happy person, I've had a sided life in a good place, so it's consistent. Once I met Nurani and once we started dating, and actually for those who don't know, today is exactly 2 years.
Yes.
I'm not February 25th. But in that time, you'd shown me a level of happiness and joy and satisfaction of life, meaning of life, that I just didn't know existed. And I thought, I'm in the best possible spot. I'm living in New York, have amazing friends, into my career, amazing family. Everything's been right for me. And then you just took that to another level that I didn't know was there, and I'm so grateful for that. Fabulous decision.
With heart about to be in food. Thank you, Dad.
Thank you so much. Will you vent to me?
To infinity and beyond.
कहते हैं खुदा ने इस जहां में सभी के लिए किसी ना किसी को है बनाया, हर किसी के लिए तेरा मिलना है उस रब का इशारा, मानो मुझको बनाया तेरे जैसे ही किसी के लिए। कहते हैं खुदा ने इस जहां में सभी के लिए किसी ना किसी की वजह यही है मरना इसी के लिए कहते हैं खुदा ने इस जहां में सभी के लिए किसी ना किसी को है बनाया हर किसी के लिए
Find a way out. I never thought I'd hear my heartbeat so loud. I can't believe there's something left in my chest anymore. But goddamn, you got me in love again. I used to think that I was made out of stone. I used to spend so many nights on my own. I never knew I had it in me to dance anymore. But goddamn, you got me. Somebody like you. Used to be afraid of love and what it might do. But goddamn, you got me in love again. 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 Again.
I came to move, 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 move. Get out the way of me and my crew. I'm in the club, so I'm gonna do. Just drop the phone. Came here to do. Yeah, cause it goes on.